Forgive me, because I know I look a mess right now. I look a mess. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. In today's video, we're going to be talking about drugstore starter kits. I have been so excited seeing these videos ramp back up here on YouTube. They were popular a few years back, and now starting to see people do them again, and I finally get to do my version of a drugstore starter kit. So if you are interested in seeing that, please stay tuned. But don't be shy, okay? I want you to come back. So I need you to hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video, of course, a thumbs up for drugstore starter kits, because drugstore starter kits are amazing. I need you to go ahead and follow me on Instagram, and I need you to comment down below. What is your favorite drugstore product? What are you using and abusing right now? What do you need to absolutely have in your drugstore kit? All right, let's go ahead and get into this video. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this drugstore starter kit. First things first is foundation. However, pause. If you're into a primer, I'm not really into the primer situation sort of thing. I may use one, I may not. If you do want a primer recommendation, I heard that the e.l.f. putty primer was pretty good, comparable to the Tatcha putty primer, and now I think Tatcha got like a liquid version of that. So, you know, do whatever works for you. Me, I don't really think it's necessary, but I don't knock it if you like it. All right, so I'm gonna skip primer and go right into foundation. And from the drugstore, I have the Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear by L'Oreal. This thing is definitely making its way around YouTube right now. So if you haven't jumped on the bandwagon, then I suggest you do so. They actually came out with a Infallible Pro Matte that came out years and years and years ago. That foundation was the foundation that started it all for the drugstore, in my opinion. It's a really, really great one. If you don't pick this one up, then definitely go check that one out. And there's a few other ones from CoverGirl, I believe. Quite a few. You can, now in the drugstore, you can find some really good ones. So we're going to go ahead and apply her right now. This is in the shade 488. All right, so let's go ahead and apply her. I am going to use all right, next things next. All right, so next thing from the drugstore are gonna be concealers. We're gonna go ahead and conceal, and I got the Motherload. The drugstore has definitely stepped their game up when it comes to concealers. I remember a time when you could barely find a concealer, and in a deeper shade, no thank you. But now they have so many on the market, it's hard to choose from. And as you can see, I got all of them. Alrighty, we'll start with the first one, which is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. They do have a matte version of this one. I think it's just the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, I want to say. This is in the shade medium beige. So there's this one. We also have the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear, which is like the twin to the foundation that I just used. I hope you can see that one there. This one is in the shade 400 Caramel. Then we have the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer in the shade Natural Tan. It's going to be this one right here. And the last but most certainly not least, the Neutrogena Radiant Creamy Concealer. I think they kind of channeling the whole NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer deal going on there. All right, and so for today's look, we're gonna just go dab into the CoverGirl True Blend. I haven't gotten a chance to try her out a whole lot. Sorry. I haven't got a chance to try her out a whole lot. So we're going to go ahead and use her today. All right, so I'm done applying concealer. I wanted a little more of a highlighted look, so I went ahead and also applied just a little bit of the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer just to give them more of a highlighted effect, because the CoverGirl was nice, it just wasn't bright enough. All right, so let's go ahead and set this mug. We're going to be using a setting powder from the drugstore called the Maybelline Fit Me Powder. This has also been making its rounds around YouTube. This is my first time trying this. I've never used this. I could never find my shade, or a shade I thought would be my shade, to say the least. So this is going to be the first time I'm trying this out. So let's see what she is about. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put her on under the eyes. She looks to be a bit dark for under eyes, but actually, she looks pretty good. I hope my lights are not making me look washed out. But yeah, she looks pretty good actually. All right. Now that we are all set and what is this? And the setting powder is not too dark, let's go ahead and move on. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the bronzer and the blush. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze with this Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. This thing is an OG, okay? It's been out for centuries, I swear it has. But it's really nice. I think it's like $10 or what have you. And they came in a few shades. So we're gonna go ahead and use this middle shade, this Sculpt shade right here, to bronze. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and get into the blush. And since I'm keeping it a bit orangey today, I'm gonna go ahead and dip into this Get Laid by ColourPop, the Super Shock Cheek in Matte. And it's gonna be this orange right here. I hope you can see that. Right there. There you go. Let's go ahead and get into that. And the drugstore also has, you don't actually have to use ColourPop. There are some pretty good Black Radiance blushes on the market. I believe there's a few from BH Cosmetics that was there that I have. What am I trying to say? So you have Black Radiance, BH Cosmetics, and that I've seen, and there are a few, and there might be one or two others. So let's go ahead and apply her. All right, and there you have it. Get Laid by ColourPop. Nice orangey matte blush for you. You know, just because it's spring. All right, let's go ahead and get into the highlighters. I have a few choices for highlighters. My absolute favorite highlighter has got to be the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter. This is the one in Precious Petals. Let's see if you can see it. she's a bit on the pinky side. So for the lighter skin tones, the fairer skin tones, they may want to go a little light-handed on this one. And the deeper skin tones, I believe, can probably just work it up. I don't know. Oh, there we go. But we're not going to be using her today. Two new highlighters that I recently run across are the Master Chrome highlighters by Maybelline. And they are these ones right here. I have one in Molten Gold. It'll be this one right here. And Molten Peach. And since we weren't kind of towards a peachy theme today, I'm going to go ahead and apply the Molten Peach. Let's open her up. If we can get her open. There we go. And this is what she looks like right here. Really pretty. And one thing I like about these highlighters is that they come off as if they're going to be a hot, glittery mess, but they don't at all. And I appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and apply her now. Ooh. Wow, she comes off kind of pinky. Okay, they said peach. They tricked me. I really like this one right here. If you have not tried any of the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighters, definitely get your hands on them. They worth every penny. All right, guys, I'm back. I had to step off camera because I had no idea what I was gonna do for this look today. But now that I have an idea, or choose one of the 3 palettes that I have from the drugstore are the first one is this Milani Gilded Rouge palette right here. Now, I haven't heard anything much about it. I was just cruising through Ulta and I saw it. I love the color scheme, so I picked it up. The color scheme, however, puts me in the mind of the Jackie Aina palette in just the different type of colors and deep tones that it has. It's not a dupe by any means, but it definitely gives me the Jackie Aina, Anastasia Beverly Hills vibe going on. So there's the Milani palette. The other Milani palette is going to be this 6 shadow palette right here that I have actually featured in another video here on my channel. I actually did a look with this one before, and this is the Most Wanted palette, Rosy Revenge. And I've seen, and you guys have seen these colors before. They also have a few others in this in the Most Wanted one. I think they have like a green one and a blue one and a few other ones or what have you. This is a good palette as well. Or you can just do what I did and curate your own palette over here on ColourPop. That's this one right here. I definitely have a video using this on my channel as well. So today we're going to be getting into the Gilded Rouge palette, as well as a little bit from the ColourPop palette to achieve this eye look really quickly. So let's go ahead and get started. The first color I'm going to use is going to be from the ColourPop palette. It's the color Oh Ship, and it's going to be this orange color right here, this orange shade just right here, and we're going to put that all over the lid and closer into the brow bone as well, because we really want this color to show up. We want it to pop. All right, let's go. I prime my lids already, by the way. My lids, not my lips. I prime my lids already, by the way, with some concealer. You can prime your eyes with whatever you like. Alrighty, and because I wanted this eye look to look or resemble a halo eye, I went ahead and added the color just in the center of the eye. And the color I chose for that is going to be from the Milani palette, if I can get it open. And it's going to be this color right here at the edge. This color is called Slow Burn. This color right here, we're going to go ahead and add it to the center of the lid. Also, with that other color, Oh Ship, I just brought it. as I said before, I brought it out just a little bit, and I brought it closer to the brow bone because I don't usually add any color on the brow bone, so I didn't want it to look weirdly empty. So I just went ahead and took care of that. Let's go ahead and add the other color. Oh, also I wet my brush for that one as well, so that the color would pick up very nicer. All right, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and try to blend out the edge just a little bit, nothing too crazy. I don't want there to be glitter all over the eyelid. I just want to make sure that the color in the center isn't too harsh. All right, and there we have the eyes. I'm gonna go finish them really quick off camera, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I have finished off the eyes. I went ahead and lined them with some e.l.f. cream gel liner in the color black. I used the Eyelure London lashes. That would be these here. This pair that I'm wearing right now. And the only thing left to do is a lippy. I have several for you guys today. A few I've mentioned, a few I have not mentioned before. Oh, sorry. Before we get into that, the best drugstore mascara on the planet, in my opinion, is going to be this CoverGirl Clump Crusher right here. I've got to let you guys know that. Just want to throw her in there as a last minute entry. If you need a great drugstore mascara, this is the one that I've been using for years now. Years and years and years. I love this mascara. Every time I switch it up and try to find something new, I always go back to this one, which says a lot. So this CoverGirl Clump Crusher is the way to go. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. So the lippies gonna be for today. I have just a few. Okay, the ones that I've mentioned before are gonna be these e.l.f. lip lacquers, Mauve Glitz and Fantasy right here. These are really cute as toppers, which I might use one today. My favorite lipstick right now is this Rose Velvet by Revlon. She looks like this. I have worn her in, if you've seen any other of my videos, you know that I have worn her religiously. She's a pretty nude for the deeper skin tone ladies out there like myself. You know, my skin tone are deeper, of course. And two lip liners that I have never mentioned, I don't believe. These are my favorite lip liners, and they look exactly the same, but they're not. They are from Rimmel. They are in the color Obsession 064 and 105 Under My Spell. And they're these two right here. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to use my Obsession lip liner today. I'm going to mix it probably with the Rose Velvet and then top it off with the e.l.f. lip lacquer in Mauve Glitz, just so we can get a sense of all of those. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start, of course, with the lip liner first. On a regular day, what I would do, I would just take this lip liner and fill my lips all the way in and call it a day. But for the sake of the video, we're gonna be extra with it. Let's go ahead and go in with the Rose Velvet from Revlon. These look exactly alike. I don't think you can tell. Too funny. All right, there's her. And let's go ahead and add this gloss. This e.l.f. lip lacquer, sorry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and there you have her full face drugstore starter kit right here. You heard it here first. I really love the way this look came out. She is gorgeous. A little similar to something I've done before, but not really. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anywho, so I love the way this look came out. Very nice. You can go ahead and set her with some Morphe setting mist. I've been doing that all throughout this tutorial, so I'm not gonna spray again now because I'm about to take it back off. But yeah, there it is. Thank you guys again for joining me. I hope you did enjoy this video. I really, really do. And I hope you found some goodies maybe that you hadn't considered before, or that you didn't maybe know about. I think I had a few things in here that maybe aren't talked about very much here on YouTube. So maybe you found something that maybe you might want to be interested in trying a little when, you know, this whole pandemic is done and over with. Or, you know, go online. Milani online is selling all these good stuff. I know you can, these are found at Target, you know, Target, okay? Target online is probably popping right now, okay? So go online, shop everything you saw here today, and let me know what you thought about it. Be sure to hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you know about any of these products, if any of them were new, you hadn't heard of, things you're gonna be planning on picking up. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. But don't forget to subscribe, okay, before you go. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram before you go. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you don't miss another one of my uploads before you go. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.